One of the first major unions in the United States was the Knights of Labor, and many earlier unions were dedicated to single crafts like shoemakers. However, the Knights of Labor opened their doors to skilled and unskilled workers, immigrants, blacks, and women. Their membership was quite large that by the mid-1880s they had 750,000 members. The Knights of Labor is going to publish materials that would propose a new cooperative society in which one day laborers would work for themselves. They didn't have very much success with companies or bosses. One of the first major labor strikes is going to take place in 1877 in July, and it's known as the Railroad Strike of 1877. Railroad workers are going to protest layoffs and reduction of wages, and it was a nationwide strike. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, over 30 strikers are going to be killed by militia forces that were loyal to the railroad companies. Another major worker strike is going to take place in 1886, and it's known as the Haymarket Strike. On May 1st, 1886, there was a massive labor rally in Chicago with about 100,000 workers coming out to support strikers at the nearby McCormick Reaper plant. The following day, on May 2nd, there was a large workers' demonstration in nearby Haymarket Square in downtown Chicago. Police and militia forces are going to show up at the protest to try to break it up. And somehow a bomb is going to go off, and 7 people are going to be killed and 70 wounded. 8 end up getting convicted of setting off the bomb. One other labor organization that I want to mention is the American Federation of Labor. This organization is going to be organized by crafts and made up mostly of skilled workers. They're going to fight for higher wages, shorter hours, and better working conditions. They're pretty successful, so that by the time 1917 comes along, they have 2.5 million members. Industrial bosses were able to scare some workers away from joining unions. So in some cases, unions didn't have success, but we will later find out that unions were very successful in helping workers to gain more rights and to receive higher wages and better working conditions.